Welcome to Pick 6. I'm Ryan Medeiros. We're getting to the midway point of the high school football season now and starting to see what some of these teams are really made of. A lot of interdivision matchups in Week 5, so let's get right into the action. Under the purple lights at Classical, D2 Westerly making the trip to Providence to face off against D1 Central. Knights marching their way down the field early, and Andre Newsom is just too fast for the camera. He runs it in for the score to get Central on the board early. But the Bulldogs looking to prove they're the top dogs. Look at Calvin Hill III. This man isn't a hill, he's a mountain. What a run. That's beast mode-esque right there. But Westerly not done there. Landon Husserow hustling on the keeper right at our camera. Bulldogs ride that momentum to a 30-14 victory over Central. Division I unbeaten Portsmouth taking on Division II's West Warwick. Portsmouth flexing their muscles early. The first Patriots drive was all Joseph Sanderson. Sanderson with the golden hour TD here to put Portsmouth on the board. Next Patriots drive, how about a Philly special? Shades of Super Bowl 52, except this Pats QB holds on to the pass. A few plays later, Adam Kokini finishes off this drive. He's in for the score. Portsmouth leaves West Warwick with a big win, 52-7. A spirited halftime rendition of Camilla Cabello's classic at Max Reed Field, but there was Havana, oh no, nah, not much to cheer about for Pawtucket. East Providence up 26-0 at half, and Jacob Duarte isn't focused on the past. He's got eyes set on the future. Future Patrick, that is, in the back corner of the end zone. Townie's not done there. A little misdirection, and Isaac Rodriguez is off to the races. Nobody's going to stop him. Rodriguez and East Providence run away with this one. They wallop the Pawtucket Co-op 40-zip. More D2 action over in Providence. Mount Pleasant welcoming Coventry to the capital city. And the big city lights weren't too bright for the Okers. How about this? A lateral to Wyatt Cardarelli, and it's a foot race to the pylon here. Cardarelli outruns the defender and dives into the end zone. That's an early touchdown for Coventry, and they were hungry for more. Good lead blocking on this play for John Stembridge, who's showing off his own wheels. Another long TD for Coventry, but Mount Pleasant wouldn't go quietly. We're going to show you the handoff to Andrew Newsom here. He bounces it outside and in for the score. It's not enough for the Kilties, though. Okers win 40-22. Big night at Cranston East. Before football, the school celebrating 100 years with this banner unveiling. Later on, Thunderbolts hosting Middletown for homecoming. Bolts up 22-0 at the half. First drive out of the third. Nate Hurt takes the handoff and sees the open lane. Down the middle he goes all the way to the end zone. East adds to the 100-year celebration, winning big, 34-0. In Lincoln, Johnston had their hands full with this rowdy group of Lions fans. Second quarter, Carson Mellon already had one kick return for a TD, but how about two? Mellon hits the hole, blows past the kicker, and goes untouched for the score. Lions ahead after a back-and-forth first half, but Johnston responding quickly in the third. Look at this catch in concentration from Yadier Galone. Ball bounces off his helmet, but still stays with it for the long completion. Johnston keeping it in the air here. 2 plays later, Ethan Archambault to a wide-open Evan Perrone. Panthers winning a shootout, 36-28. How about some D3 action? Pilgrim hosting East Greenwich. In the third, Pilgrim has the ball. Grady Weaver rolling right, has some time and finds Anthony Farhat here in the end zone. After the extra point, Patriots have the lead. Avengers answer on their next drive. Mark Bradshaw with a throw on the move. Here's a dime up to Tyler Gesowich, who shakes off the tackle and hugs the sideline for 6. East Greenwich goes on to win 26-7. Over to Mass now. Division I Attleboro looking to turn around a slow start to the season, hosting D3 Milford. The Bombardiers aggressive early out here. Check this out, a fake punt. Braden Jones with a pass to James Estito for the first down. It certainly helps when your quarterback doubles as the punter. Jones looking to keep things rolling here. Back to pass once more, and he finds, well, who else? It's Estito again, and he could go all the... not quite. Jones finishes the job from here, though, punching it over the goal line for an early Attleboro lead. But Milford, more than holding its own, playing a couple divisions up. Here's Josh McConaughey in for the score. Eagles down the Bombardiers 21-18.